real quick, actually, because I remember we discussed this and we didn't actually talk about it, is I want to hear the story about you and your mask. So I saw you in the Washignton Post, and we got to hear the scoop on this.
Yeah, man. So I live in Tampa, and we had been one of the more free states when it came to the country shutting down. But recently, all the counties around me started requiring masks everywhere we went, right? And I'm just like, look, I don't care. Require a mask. I'm not going to fight with the store owner if they want me to wear a mask in their store or not. It's their prerogative, right? So I had this clash with we have a trolley downtown Tampa. And I got on the trolley, and the guy's like, you can't ride the trolley unless you wear a mask. And I said, I'm not wearing a mask. And so we kind of went back and forth. He goes, are you seriously willing to get arrested for this? I said, yes. I said, and I'm going to record this, and you're going to be on it. It's not worth it to you. Just make the trolley go. And so he calls his boss, and long story short, they're like, you know what? Just let the guy ride the trolley and ask him to sit in the back, right? And so I did. And I didn't get on that trolley trying to cause a scene. I'm just so sick of people telling me what to do with the damn mask. So the day goes on, and then I bought this mask earlier because I got season tickets for the Tampa Bay Bucks for the first time this year. I'm totally pumped. We got Tom Brady. We got Rob Gronkowski. I can't wait. And I know that the Bucks are going to require masks. So I started thinking to myself, in this hot as hell Tampa heat, how am I going to wear a mask and not hate life, right? So I found this paintball mask on Amazon where it's like all metal mesh. It doesn't protect you from anything. Your breath goes right through it. You can talk. You can breathe. Perfectly easy. And I put it on, and I went into Walmart, who was requiring masks, or they kick you out. And I just wanted to see what somebody would do if I wore a mesh metal mask into a store. And I wore it into like 4 different stores. And I made videos on it. And one of them got picked up by the Post. And the key to it was that I was just trying to prove that nobody cares about it safety. Like, I'm walking around with a mask. If I sneeze with this, it's going to go just as far as if I don't have a mask on. And I was talking to store employees. I was talking to store managers. The point was I wanted them to notice that it was a mask that didn't protect anybody from anything. And I wanted them to say something about it if it was about safety. And it wasn't. Nobody cared. It was all about compliance. And that's why my video went viral, because I said, this is all about compliance. It's not about safety. If it was about safety, they would require us to wear, respirator masks so we couldn't hurt anybody. And so, a girl from an advertising agency actually contacted me and said, hey, can I buy the rights to your video and I'll go out and market it? And anybody who wants to, license your video, I'll split the money with you. So she did that. I made a couple $100 from it. And then what ended up happening was so many people friend requested me and liked and shared my video. We had some haters come in, and I had like 100 people report my video, and I got blocked on Facebook for a couple of days because it was hateful and it was against their terms of service. So, but now I'm back, and I do tend to have a little bit of a rebel side to me, so that's kind of like up my alley, things like that. So it's not personal, man. If you guys want to wear a mask, I don't care. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wear a mask, and I'm not scared. I'm a very healthy person, been very rarely sick my whole life, and I know people are going to say you're going to get other people sick. Then you know what? Wear a mask if you want one. I don't care what you do, and that's how that went viral. So it got me thinking. How can I make other things go viral, right? I guess you got to do controversial stuff. So
yes, I was talking about someone that's what makes, like, I think Trump's a great example. Is he says crazy stuff, and he says controversial things, and that's why he gets so much publicity. Is because if you are controversial, then you're going to be able to get more clicks. And if it's something that creates an emotion, whether that emotion is positive or negative, that more people are going to react to it, more people are going to be able to comment it, more people are going to be able to share it, and that's marketing. But I think that's awesome. I think it's great that you were in the Washington Post, which is insane. And that's crazy, dude. Because I remember I was watching the live stream where you were on the trolley, and I was like, oh, this could go viral. And then it didn't turn out to be anything. I was like, oh, darn. And I was like, oh man. And then like later that day, I was like, how he's viral for something else? What? But that's a great story.